Zombie King back at it again. How you guys doing today? So check this out. It's Ace talking to you guys, and we're back at it again with a new Fortnite video, guys, of my 5th win, I believe. So I'm actually getting much better, guys, at Fortnite. Still got a few things to learn, but this is one of my videos, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start it. So I've noticed that there's been a lot of nerfs going on the updates. Again, these videos were taken in the past like week or two, so a lot of the nerfs might not be in play, but I've been getting very good at this game. So, but my aim just has to get better. Once I'm start getting hit, I gotta learn how to build and stuff. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's a huge struggle, but I have a lot of fun. So we're gonna head. I usually, in most cases, I would go right to Tomato Town, but I thought about doing the things a little differently. I was kind of like, you know, where to go. So I'm heading more towards like the prison area, which I believe is there. Yeah, the prison area. So, and then I'm like, okay, let me get closer to Tomato Town. So, guys, so you have options. If you want to be aggressive, be the first one out. If you want to be mid to aggressive, get off in the middle of the bus and get off not in a town, but right on the outskirts of a town. So I usually scope out a house by seeing if there's anything on the first or second floor from far away. So that's kind of like what I do, you know. I cut it close here. I only had like 2 seconds to get off, but I'm just diving straight down, so I should be able to get there fast. So, but I am a huge fan of the prison. The prison is one of my favorite places. Not like in real life, but I believe the prison is around here, right? Where is the prison? This must be more to the right. Okay. But yeah, so these little small houses sometimes contain so much of what you would like, you know? They contain some really good stuff, actually. So I don't know like, I know where most boxes are, and I know where most things are, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely going to, I don't really like the revolver. Clearly, not many people like it. Some people that can play with it, it's a good weapon. So if you know how to use it, I mean, that thing in 3 shots can take anyone down almost, you know? So yeah, see how I'm saying these houses usually have some good stuff. The problem is that if you don't get lucky, like myself, you gotta do a lot of running, instead of being in the middle of the map in some random place. So I have a few options here, but I'm still not done searching, but I still have a lot of running to do. And I usually don't like running in the middle of town. So yeah, I already have a second shield now, 2 assault rifles, got it. Got some ammo all over the place, and I got 114 wood, which is good. You know what I'm saying? So, alrighty. I like how in this one, if you don't move, even if you move like 1 little freaking centimeter, you still get to take your shield. It's not like if you move just a slight bit, you know, everything goes bad. So guys, one of the things that I want you to notice is that even I struggle to use them myself, is the traps. Traps are like so key in this game. They're so good, and I feel like a lot of people don't really use them as much as they should. I feel like you should use them if you're in the middle of a town, or if you go into one. You know, see, like, I got a grenade launcher, a good shotty, a good, you know what I'm saying, like, I got some good stuff. I got some good stuff. And for the people that don't know, the grenade launcher, even though it shoots grenades, all it takes is rocket ammo. So I just want you guys to remember that, so that way you guys won't be surprised once it doesn't, you guys aren't trying to pick up grenades and things like that. So I'm actually fine. I mean, some people were like, wait, isn't, if you get grenades, grenades can be ammo for the grenade launcher? No, they kind of balanced it out. Like, you know, I'm actually fine with rather finding ammo, you know, rather than having to find grenades. So yeah, I get another trap here. So now I'm like filled with traps right now. So I'm like, if this circle, if when the storm comes, if it lands somewhere where it's like in the middle of a town, I'm definitely going to be throwing a few traps somewhere. And what I noticed is that you can hear a ceiling trap or the wall trap, but I don't know if you can hear a floor trap. Let me know if you guys know anything about that in the comment section below. I don't really know if there is, one for if that one actually makes sounds. I'm not sure. So, but see, I'm going in between things. I'm not going into places. Um, I'm not a big fan if once I'm started far away and or if I didn't start in the town, I'm not gonna try to rush myself and try to throw myself into a middle of a town when it's probably been looted and people are just waiting there camping just to move when the storm comes. So I'm kind of just chilling right now. That way, if somebody's in that house, they probably heard me just run away, seeing if they will come out. Um, but I'm just kind of like, all right, I got 16 seconds before this thing starts moving. I'd rather, just keep moving. So, but yeah, I see that. That's not really nothing much. So I'm just kind of, all right, I gotta just keep going. So, but obviously I have what? How long did it give you? Yeah, I got 3 minutes. So, and I know that I think they gave like on the PS4 or just in general, they gave like the assault rifle a nerf, I think, and a few other things by the time I'm putting up this video today. So yeah, so I hear some shots going on over there. It's like, yeah, I see some stuff going on. So I'm like, okay, like I have an option. I can go interfere in that, but I kind of don't want to right now, to be honest with you. But you know me, I've been trying to learn how to be more aggressive. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? So this person's picking up stuff, and then he leaves some stuff, but he doesn't see me. But he's looking right at me, but he doesn't see me. It's a great use of trees. So I'm like, okay, this person's probably gone. I'm going to go see what the heck's over there. And they leave me with my favorite weapon in rare mode. So I'm like, you know something? I'm not upset. It's actually one of my favorite assault rifles. So I'm not actually that angry. So I'm looking to see what this person was. So I see him on the top left that they're going that way. So I'm kind of just like, okay, I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to do my own thing, So, and that's exactly what I do. So I go the other way. I don't know exactly where they were trying to head, but I'm guessing they were trying to get up on a hill, get a good spot on the outskirts of everything. So, but I'm going to try to get, leave space between me and that person to the best of my abilities. Guys, look, their first storm hasn't hit in yet, and there's 34 people. Like, these games end extremely early. Or people die so early in this game. It's insane. So, it's usually by this time, there'd be only like 50 people, not 34. So, I'm in things. I find myself a good bush. I see there's building over there. To be honest, this isn't the best of places, but I like this spot because now if anybody's coming in, I can kill them. But yeah, see, like, there's a lot of stuff going on over there. But I kind of want no parts, you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of just... See, if I had a sniper rifle, I'd do it if I had a sniper rifle. Oh, man, I'd take shots for days. Because I can actually afford to take one right now. So, but now I'm like, okay... Somebody can just creep up on me and shoot me if they saw me walk into this bush. There are a lot of people that see you going into a bush, but it's kind of like a lot of people are not turning around. A lot of people stay still. So some people just off the bush. Like it's insane. Like I swear nobody has seen me in a bush, but next thing you know, I get like offed. It's very sad and upsetting. Get a little emotional, But that's, we don't have to talk about that right now. But yeah, so Storm's right next to me. So now I'm kind of looking to see who's coming in last minute. Where am I in the aspect of like yeah, on the map clearly you see that I'm a little bit far, not too far, but I'm like mid to large in aspects of, how close I am and how far I am. So, but I know people prefer the burst, but I'm not used to the burst. I actually prefer this the all around, the automatic one. So, but that's just me. Yeah, but guys, okay, so here I know retail row is right here, but at the end of the day, I know that people have moved and are trying to get there. You got to plan this out. You got to think. If you're a person that's been chilling in retail row, and you know people are going to be in and out of this place, do you stay or do you move? You move. Let people loot the places that you know that there's nothing else there because you've spent the whole game camping or waiting here. So I'm honestly finding so many different like stragglers and like leaving down their weapons and stuff. Like I'm switching my stuff. Like, I don't have like I have very good weapons, but I'm like I'd be willing to switch my issue for a sub. I actually use a sub. I actually use a submachine gun. I think it's actually quite useful on sneaking up on someone. I think it's just as useful as a shotty, to be completely honest with you. So I actually didn't notice. I actually see in the video I noticed so many things that I don't notice in game, and it's the fact that somebody's actually in that house, like in this one to the left here, and I didn't know that, and I actually just noticed that. So, but now I'm like, okay, the storm's right behind me. I gotta get to a good place here. So, guys, look behind you if you can. Like every 10 seconds, look behind, and don't use the same intervals. Like somebody can see when you're looking behind and be like, okay, I know he's gonna look behind here. Like sometimes you gotta look back at the most like abrupt times, like the most random times, you know. So again, let me know how you guys feel about my Fortnite videos. I really want to know if you guys like my idea of putting my wins up. This playlist is probably gonna get huge. I'm also in the process of making this Horizon Zero Dawn videos, and you guys will see how excited I am because I love the game. So, but let me bring my focus back to Fortnite. But yeah, so here I'm finding stuff, and I'm like, okay, I'm still worried about people being behind me, but I'm like, I really want that shield. I'm so pissed at this rock for not letting me go through. But so I have an option, guys. I can pick up the shield and switch it out for one of my weapons, or I can just leave it there. So I actually choose to drop my submachine gun. I think I do anyway. Yep. Okay. And then I keep my assault. See, this is the thing though. I don't have ammo. Like I don't have insane amounts of ammo, which is the part that's really upsetting me. So I now only have a minute, so I kind of chill out right here for a little while, and I'm kind of just waiting because everybody that's in that circle is already prepared for me. There's possibly 19 people in that circle right now, maybe even 10, and that's enough for me to kind of like hold your horses. So you guys gotta play things out. I know some people you want to go in, you want to do stuff, but you gotta really think about what your options are. This isn't a game you could just run into. If you're starting the game, yeah, you can do it in the beginning of the game, but don't do it. And when it's middle already, people are like really still scavenging for stuff. Like at this point, nobody's scavenging. People are like, okay, if I find stuff or if I see something, I'm gonna go get it. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to run back in town. So here I start hearing all these shots clearly. And guys, notice what people are using. You can see what a person is. You can know what a person is using by the sound of it. You know what an assault rifle sounds like. You know what a sniper rifle sounds like. You know what a sub sounds like. You gotta like really understand how things sound because it's useful. It's useful to know. Because when people are shooting, you're like, okay, this person has a sub. He can't take me long range. And I can get the few first shots on him before he starts, switching guns on me. In my head, like, that's what I think. And I know the shotgun has some range, but it's also been nerfed a little bit. So while I'm dealing maybe every 0.5 second, if I hit every shot, getting a good amount of damage in, it takes you about 4 seconds to deal what I can deal in like about 3. From far away anyway. Up close, yeah, that's like nothing. But, there is a science to this game. This game has a lot to it. Like, some people really take this game seriously. I take it like mid seriously. I just want to show off my wins and kind of put them out there. So I've been having honestly a nice time playing this game. Like I'm not disappointed by it. It's a very good game, and I've been having so much fun playing it. And it's free, guys. If the full game isn't free. If you want the PVE part, the player versus environment part, that part isn't free. That one I think is like a minimum of 40. And if you want the other packages, it goes up between 40 to I think 120 or something. So here I'm like, okay, maybe I can hold out in this tree. And then I'm like, no, I'm too visible. So this is one of the reasons that I like this is because I find a good spot that I kind of like. And I'm like, I'm going to chill out right. You guys will see. I actually really like this spot. I kind of chilled out right here, and it actually really paid off. So I normally don't like places like this because they're out in the open and somebody can just rocket launch the crap out of this thing and just, that's it, game over. I'm visible to everyone. So I'm kind of like, okay, and I noticed that I have two traps on me. So I'm like, I think right now, like I'm good, like I'm good. So, um, I know I don't have the best of things, but I do have a shield in case I get hit. So, yeah. So it's there's a lot to this game, and but if you want the PVE part, the player versus his environment, which I believe is called Save the World, um, that part is really fun, guys. Like the game isn't just battle royale; it's just the part that I show because I'm not really good at the PVE part. I don't really play it too much. I did put $40 to get the game, but I don't really use it. So that's kind of like where I'm at with that, and eventually I will maybe show off, maybe do a little stream about it. This game does become free in early of 2018. I don't know when, but I'm gonna just let you know right now that in all places, this game costs like at least a minimum of like 50, $55. Like this game still costs a lot of money because people are playing it so much. Um, if you want to get the full game, and people that have been playing Battle Royale do have been wanting to play the real game, but that's why people are like, okay, Battle Royale is free, it's making money, but why does V-Bucks cost so much? Like some people, I think the way they thought about it was because they only have packages that are $10, $25, I think maybe like $100 or something like that. And people are actually complaining because, I actually got lucky here, guys. If you guys see here, my circle, I'm in the circle. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to see if I can start setting up. And I noticed that I can't do it. So I'm like, okay, you know, so I'm like, if I make a flat platform on top, like, will it work? I don't know if it will here or not, but I'm kind of like, okay, what to do? I'm kind of thinking right here. I'm kind of just like, okay. See, a person has two options. If they hear a ceiling zapper, they're either going to destroy the place, or what they're going to do is that they're going to avoid coming in there because somebody's like, okay, somebody probably made a trap, and I'm not going to go in there. So, but yeah, you got to really weigh your options out. But now there's only 9 people left. I'm in the circle. I still have another minute here, and it's gonna take probably another minute for the storm to actually kick in. But you gotta really think the way you would think. You gotta put yourself in their shoes. So I see somebody building over there. So I'm kind of like, okay, all right, what the heck do I do? Like, you know, it isn't the best thing to also be right next to a window, kind of waiting. But so yeah, but I'm kind of using the window to look around beside me. I'm like, man, if somebody comes in though, walking in, like I should have been paying attention a little while back, because somebody could honestly just creep up here and choose this specific spot too. Like you really gotta think. If somebody's building, nobody's gonna give a crap. At this point, nobody gives a crap about this little bunker right here. So I'm kind of like, okay, where do I go from? Like, what do I do? So, but um, it's in aspects. If we go back about the money part, there's 7 people left. If we go back about the money part and the V Bucks and stuff that they offer, it's like it's a lot. If you put money in, but you also got to understand is that you're having hella fun and you haven't paid $1 for this game. So, but if you're willing to put in that $20 or $30, they should offer like maybe like that $20 pack or a $15 pack. But at the end of the day, like I feel like they could be making a little bit more money, but they're weighing the options because in a little while this game is becoming free. So now they're like, okay, we got to get the most money out of it. You got to really think like if you're selling this game and you're giving the viewers what they want, then you should be able to charge a little more, be a little bit stingy. They're like Epic Games has been very good with listening to us and kind of showing off that they can do more than the normal games that they make. Nobody would have expected um, battle royale. Like what people, I'm sure people are like, what the heck is this? So and then people, the PUBG comparisons, all these other comparisons. Like the game itself, it's its own. So, but there's 6 people left, and first of all, I'm hearing rockets. Okay, like I'm hearing rockets, but I don't see anything landing. I don't see the rockets landing on anything. So now I'm like, all right, where's this circle gonna take me now? And I'm still in the circle, guys. So now I'm like, okay, now I'm definitely a point of interest. Now I'm like, okay, there's 5 people left. These people are... Okay. I saw that guy move a slight bit, and I took a chance. I didn't want to mention it to you guys because I wanted to surprise you guys. But I actually saw a guy there, and I actually offed him. He was in that bush, and I saw him a while ago there, but I wanted to see if anybody else noticed him. I saw him a while ago, and I was looking at the video when I was looking through the window. And let me know if you guys saw it. Like, be honest too. Don't lie and be like, "Oh, I saw it." Like, no, if you didn't see it, let me know. I actually saw him there from a little while back, and I'm kind of like, okay, like, you know, what? Like, I saw him there, but I knew he didn't see me. He didn't care about anyone here. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take my chances. And you see how quickly I offed him with this assault rifle? It's crazy. So I have options here, guys. I have options. I could go get that. Storm is only 20 seconds, and I'm like, I kind of wouldn't mind. But now there's still 4 people left, and this guy's getting rocket launched like crazy. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, but let me know if you guys saw that guy in the comment section. Let me know, because I don't know if a lot of people saw him, but you can see when somebody switches their weapons in the bush. Like, you can't be that cheesy in the bush. Like, people can also hear when you switch weapons, you know? When you take a shield, when you do a health potion. It doesn't, you know. So, yeah, this guy was lost in the storm. The guy that's up there, I think he got killed in the storm because he was acting too cocky. So, I'm like, all right. So, I see that guy. He's coming. So, yeah, I see 2 people fighting, but I don't see the other guy. And I'm like, okay, I see him. So now there's only 1 person left. He has no idea where I'm at. He has no idea where I'm at. So I'm kind of trying to find him, and I can't shoot him through here. Now he knows where I'm at, and I kind of fuck up here a little bit. But he's there, and he knows I'm there. And I believe this guy must have been the guy that had a rocket. But now I'm like, all right, let me use my grenade launcher. This guy starts coming down, but he's coming down to my realm now. This is, yep. Game over, guys. Guys, like I said, I hope you guys liked the video. That was a fun video, and definitely much less bush camping. But I did find this little place here, and I got lucky enough to have the actual storm not hit my part of the thing. So, and if you guys saw that guy in that bush before it, that happened, the kill that happened about probably like 2 minutes ago, again, let me know in the comment section, alright? Alright, guys, so my name is Ace, my partner is ZK, guys, and this is Team Zombie King, guys, and we're out. See you guys.